If you demonstrate till the government 10 years over and probably a new government coming into place, you think those that are in power here, they don't know the way to demonstrate? They will demonstrate against the government every day. Then what will happen to Liberia? We're living a vicious cycle of demonstration. What goes around comes around. Let us put our thinking cap. Let us put up our thinking cap and demonstrate for genuine reasons, demonstrate for a cause. You demonstrate today, oh, I got petition. When you get a petition, that's the end. You'll never hear anybody going ready again. Or we get a petition, and when I need a total of count 1, we're looking at 4, 5, 6. Maybe they can take care of count 6, but we're looking at 7. You have ever heard it before? All the demonstration around town here, have you ever heard anybody coming back to the demonstration? They say, what's the result of our demonstration? No! To demonstrate is a constitutional right. But again, when you are demonstrating, you should abide by the law. You should have in mind that everybody in your surrounding are not part of the demonstration. So why would you want to demonstrate and block the entire road when John Brown is supposed to be using the road to walk freely? You block the road. Then when the police ask you, you quote Article 17. So if you go Article 17, you can quote Article 13. Both of them equal. Yeah, you get freedom of assembly, the other man get freedom of movement. So why you start them freedom of movement? So when the police say, step aside and demonstrate, you say no. When the police engage you to ensure that you don't infringe upon the rights of other people, you see the police as a partisan police. You see the police as a police that is against the people. You see the police as a police who do not respect other people's rights. But you are the one that causing the problem. You are the one that causing the problem. You watch demonstrations in other countries. People were being killed, people were being shot at, people were being brutally beaten, people were being dragged. But in Liberia, when you are demonstrating, we help you with water. We walk with you. We ask you which road you want to take. We talk to you in a calm fashion. But it does not mean that we are weak. It only means that we are center-oriented police. People-centered. We are people-centered. This is the reason why we respect the rights. We respect the right of the politician. So if you are demonstrating and the police come to you and say, no, take the side, allow people to walk, please do so. The police is a friend. The police is not your enemy. I can tell you, usually people can say, oh, there's a partisan police. Some people always come up, partisan police. But you forgetting to know, the police that we are talking about, partisan police, back in the day, ourselves directors, almost 19 or 20 directors. And people been saying it from those days up to today's day. But when you say partisan police, during Manasalita, people say, oh, the police was a partisan police. It's the same police from Jadilata, that's the same police Manasalita, that's the same police for President John Weah. The only thing that has changed in the police is the heads. But the police get the same. Yeah. So today, you will not tell me today, if this government 10 years over, the next government that will come, they'll look at the entire national police and they'll go sit down. We'll bring in new people. Will that happen? No. And the same old people. But because you are agree, you will look at the police and say, oh, the police. That's the same police of yesterday, that's the same police of today. I served Manasali, I served other presidents within the Republic of Liberia, and the police were bringing out the same partisan police. But I tell you, nothing changed, only the hair changed, but the police stayed the same. The police is the police of the people. When our police go against the people, police offend our citizens, we hold it very hard and we deal with it according to the law. I say again, thank you for inviting us here. I mean, I wish I had a time for us to stay the whole day, but I will find another time that will come to stay the whole day and probably do other things. Look, rape, those who are raping people, children. If the police come for you, I'm telling you, we coming to you like we are going to arrest an armed robber. We will treat you according to the law. We are not going to violate the law, but we'll treat you like we treating armed robber. Once you are made rape of 6-7-year-old child, you are sick. You are mentally deranged. You need to go to the psychiatrist for medication. No son, human being will rape a baby. For what? You are crazy. To our men, all of the men, including myself, no, don't carry your zipper up. Please. Carry your zipper up. Don't even stop. Carry your zipper up. Carry it up. Tie your waist. Tie your waist. Who carry that zipper up? They got people on your crowd. So they're afraid they're going to beat somebody on your crowd. You're going to know one underage child. Eh? This is wrong. We got to stop rape. We got to be our brother's keeper in the very community. We got to talk to people in the community. We got to inform people in the community what it means for your child to be raped. I sure any of you see that here, if your child is raped, you'll be very furious. Why rape other people's children? So parents, guardians, stop compromising rape. Stop compromising rape. We'll not take it lightly with anybody who want to compromise rape. I have signed a warning up to my officers. I have informed officers of the Liberia National Police that any officer that will indulge themselves or caught in compromising rape, we will deal with you according to the law and goodbye to force. I'm saying that I'm on record, you will be through all of the force. I can assure you that. Parents, if your child is raped, you say, oh, you know, they may have a female in the community, and you know, who wants to spoil the man's need, and that will just swallow them. You may have girls, so you have to go to the hospital. You female, you are afraid you need to spoil, you want to rape. You know the rape is against the law. What the police on you? You follow damaging your child. How will you feel when you are raped and somebody come from in the corner and say, man, you can't let it go? You feel fine? No. Then why compromise rape for your children or your ward? It's wrong. The child will be stigmatized. Depending on the age, that child might not even bear a child again. So if the child will go with that lifetime injury to her person, tell me how you feel. You will not feel anything because you are not the one that being raped. And you're the one that being raped. You will know psychological effect that child is facing. You will know the impact that child is going through. You will know that child is affected. You will know that child is traumatized. You will know that child needs special care. You will know that child needs justice. Gentlemen, let us name and shame people who will molest our little girls. Apart from rape, there's another issue. Sexual-based violence. Sexual gender-based violence is another problem that we have. You know why people some children get indulged in raping or whatsoever? Because when they were growing up in the womb, they saw how fragile the womb was. They saw how the upbringing was. So, I mean, they are just totally in this regard to the girls. You as a father, in front of your daughter or in front of your son, you raining any kind of insult on your wife. You beating her, you kicking her. And the child sees it, and the child grow up and become a man. The child have his spouse, and the child, they probably cheated on him, and he beat her the same way, say, that you see my father, you should take it from my man. I will not take it from you. You see, because when the children grow up in no kind of home, that no control, they will have a negative view towards women. Then you find out they were indulging the rape, they were indulging the sexual-based violence. Good men don't beat their wife. Good men don't beat their wife. Before, you know, right now, I can never tell nobody. Even my baby said to the house, if I even tell my own son now, he can carry my complaint, I will be made shame as the Inspector General of Police. Before I assume this particular position, I don't fight my wife, I don't beat on her. When my wife annoy me, two things I do. When I go in the room and lie down, put the television on, when she comes down with talking, I increase the volume. I will never talk. She will get annoyed because I'm not talking to her. She will grab it and cut it on. The next thing I will do, because she knows me for that, I check around, I spam my car key, I just put my car key in my pocket and just walk leave it. I come. When I come back to the hall, attention cool down with talk. I lived right here for years, right up Kevin Street. Anybody ever saw me and my wife fighting while I was talking again? No way. No. We cannot be a society that will victimize women. Women are not our slaves. We marry them. We love them. We should cherish them. Women have the same right that you have under the law. It's just that they are the weaker vessel. Being that you are the stronger vessel, so you have that authority over them, you have the power over them. But it doesn't mean they are your sex slave. It doesn't mean that they are your punching bag. You go punch a woman and you see your friend and other will challenge you. You even want to speak because you know they will beat you up, but you want to beat a woman. This is wrong. Would you stop violence against women? This is totally wrong. If you are under the sound of my voice and you drink something, you used to be your wife. When you drink something, the new thing must start home now. So when you drink something, the woman thought you get very pure. When you drink something, you go home. When you drive, when you have been playing for, dancing, you say, look at him drunk, and you go to bed. Yeah. Stop what you are doing. Stop it. If we don't stop this menace in our society now, it will creep to an alarming proportion that people will start to do, because if people start to beat women and do other things, there will be a lot of violence in our community. That will all stop. This is not a good thing. And I would like to also remind us all that the law, the protocol for coronavirus stay into effect. See, a lot of us here do not have masks. We thank God that Liberia is not like other countries. You go to other countries, the virus is at its peak. But here, it is not. But we are not under the rules. We should be cognizant of coronavirus. Coronavirus is here and coronavirus is still in Liberia. Let us walk around with our masks. We are approaching election season. By Saturday, campaign will open. Let us all ensure that we wear our masks. Please wear your mask during the campaign period. You don't know who you will meet. You meeting people from all spectrum of this country. You're coming together. The conglomeration of these individuals is very detrimental to your health. Apart from somebody even having COVID, somebody who have tuberculosis in the group, and he will spread the tuberculosis onto you. So we have to be very smart to use our masks at all times. Now, lastly, I would like to speak on election violence. I was in studio today, and I said, if everybody will have the posture, if everybody will behave the way the Federal Attire Center Intellectual Forums behave, I tell you, we will have no violence in our community. Intellectual forums around Monrovia and the rest of the country, including what we call attire shop, whatsoever nomenclature is given them, you will always find out that you will have people with diverse views. You will have people from different political entities. They will fight. They will fight. But the fighting that we are talking about is intellectual fight. It's not physical fight. And they will fight. They will go at each other. They will point finger. At the end of the day, they will disagree to agree. And at the close of the day, they will walk with smiling face. That is the posture I'm asking all Liberians doing the campaign period of the senatorial by-election. So we are saying that this campaign should be the campaign style of campaigning should be the style of the intellectual forum. Yes, because the both parties defend your candidate, I will defend my candidate. The end of the day, we all will laugh, we will go home, and trust me, after the election, most of the guys who fight, they are friends. You find the kind of guy, tell my man, we saw them out there, yeah, but instead, what benefit are you getting from that? Some politician in the corner, probably the children not even around here. If even the children here, the children there, not to tell the children say, stay in the one, election period, anything can happen, don't get on the street. But they amalgamate the force of young children, bring them together. What the children want, they tell you today, they in my interest on your tea with them, and they chop your tongue. They mold your mind to the posture of violence. Now, when the violence is through, one or two parties get seriously injured. Probably you injured, you have to go hospital, to stitches and everything. And at the close of the election, John Brown won. John Brown won the election, everybody happy, and whatsoever. The close of the day, what happened? You will find out that you who were victimized during that fracas, John will never even ask for you again. If I was somebody say, you know that picking I heard the last time? Yeah, I remember. Wow, yeah. The picking was somewhere around where else you. I mean, women are busy. So, why you want to go fight when tomorrow the main power, you're not even going to close to him. No, and you want to fight anything in the race. You know your fighting power? Your fighting power is the vote. Look, beat into the ballot bar. Don't pause the elbow. Don't use your pen to pause the elbow. You know, mark it say from today day. The way I accuse you, I want you to leave or I want you to come in power, I'm checking your name. Look, let me tell you, Liberia have taken a different trend. If you don't know, right now, the leadership of the government, the leadership of the country, it's not even 7 days. It's not even years. Why it tells you, the youth matter of authority. But to take the matter of authority, you have to be disciplined. You have to have a purpose. You have to have conscience for your people. Those things that you're doing all day, demonstrating, or engaging in election violence. Sometimes you are caught, taken to the police station, you be processed and sent to court. You know them. Let me tell you what the politician do to you. Thinking, don't worry. When they get you to court, I'll free you. When I enter jail, don't believe me. And you know they get there, you will never enter jail. And you know what I mean? Truly, you will never enter jail. You know what? You know what? Because the offense that is being committed is bailable. I never run to the court and bail you. In fact, everybody run to the court because you have a bond. But you know what it does to you? They tell you have a court case. You have to clear it. If you can't bring a court clearance, sorry, we cannot give you police clearance. Then you say now to say, if I knew, but that politician fool you to say nothing will happen. When you come, you're not going to scratch that document up. He can only pay you up. Paying you up does not mean that you are free. So that's the consequence from just paying you up in work. Tomorrow when you come for police clearance, you will not get it. And you want to run for other office, somebody will tell you, say, they may have a court case. Right now in some County, the youth should have had the election. There is serious problem because the other side is saying the other guy have court issue. He should settle the court issue before he become a candidate. It brought heavy confusion. You see there, at the time, he was not aspiring for office, he was in violence. But now, he was taking the court and the case was not concluded. He wants to run him. So, don't let you to indulge into violence. Violence is not the answer. The election is about putting your point through. It's not about fighting, but I will tell you all, the Liberia National Police is in charge. We are in charge more than ever before. I can tell you, please take the measure around that we will not tolerate any act of violence. If you turn right, we will turn our tear gas to you. You turn right, we turn tear gas. You turn right, we turn tear gas. I'm telling you, I'm on record, and before the camera saying it, any act of violence will be quelled by the Liberia National Police. We are ready, we are raw, we are prepared, but we'll do it in acquiescence with the law. So I'm admonishing you all, please take the measure around, go to your various constituency, talk to your friends, talk to your relatives. We will invite up with tomorrow meeting in press union. We'll meet other people that met you today, and we will talk to them as it relates to violence. We'll also accord each candidate, we're according police protection. Now, what are we doing for the de-escalation of violence? We have a timetable from NEC. The timetable will be followed, but the timetable is not inscribed in wood that nobody cannot change something. You will have a plan to say today, I will be in, for instance, but because of unforeseen circumstances, you decide, no, we'll not go Douala today, we'll go Douala tomorrow. All you need to do is to notify the Liberia National. One more thing, if according to schedule, if Patrick Sudue is supposed to be in CEIO here now, and John say, look, I'm having my program, I'm going to CEIO, but I get right across the road. We will not continue. We will ensure The time who made the first preparation will find out the person who's going to be the CEO had the earlier preparation will stop you from doing your campaign in that area. The group of CEO leads. We are not telling you that no, cancel your program going. We will politely come to CEO here. Excuse me, sir. Your program will last for what? 2 hours, 3 hours. So we'll tell you, say no. 12 o'clock, the program will be over here. You can start 1 o'clock. Then your program will give you police protection. But if they need behavior you do it, we can take it to another location, other to the close proximity that you are in with the other party. Because we want to avoid clashes. We want to avoid clashes. The police will be assigned with the various candidates. Their work, the only work they have to do in the morning, they will ask the chairperson or whosoever responsible for program and planning, what is today's activity? They will give them the activity for the day. If probably the candidate said, I'm not running, I'm going around today, but I just want to walk down Wallace. The officer of war today, John Brown, is not campaigning, but he's walking down Wallace. Will deploy to ensure that he goes Wallace and go back home safely. We don't want to be called off guard. If you going somewhere, then you get in the group, you be attacked, then the police not doing nothing. The police here they attacking all. Please inform the police before you make a move. Inform the police before you make any move, because we want to ensure that nobody will disrupt the rally of any other candidate. I'm sounding the warning. I'm talking to all of you that we are ready to ensure that peace prevails in this country. I would like to say to you all, there are a lot of rumors going around before I take my seat as it relates to two of our own citizens that were found in the vehicle of Broad Street. Please, let us all be very resolute. Let us become, investigation is going. The investigation is ongoing. You know, a lot of people here watch what we call CSR. CSR is forensic and detective movie where when the men take a pen by side, they draw a line from the end to the end, when you connect the dot to the dot, you do the left, when they go on the road and arrest the suspect. Those things are all fiction that play something that are moving. So don't watch a lot of detective movie and think that the police operate in that way. The police does not operate in that way. Police operate on information gathering. It is because of you, your information can make police to solve a case. This is the reason why when things are we are over connect with the people. Get information as it relates to your identity. Please let us not speculate. The investigation is ongoing. We are talking to everybody. I mean everybody. We talk to the watchmen. We talk to the attendants, the city parking attendants. We talk to the bank. We talk to where the both individuals were working. We talk to the husband. We talk to the wife. We talk to other family members. We talk to everybody. We are still talking. Yesterday, they conducted what we call the coroner inquest. And the report will be forwarded to the Justice Ministry, and I can show you there will be a post-mortem examination at which time the result from there then will also conclude the case with that which we have gathered. So the investigation is not investigation is not an event, it's a process. Sometimes the process can be short, sometimes it can be long. Sometimes the process can end 1 day, sometimes it can end 2 days, sometimes it can end 10 years. So please be calm. I can assure you that justice will be served in this case. Thank you all.